Something went really wrong. A small plane all of a sudden crashed near houses in a busy Lakeway neighborhood. It was yards away from the runway. 2 people were on board. One of them died in the crash. It happened in Lakeway. That's about 45 minutes west of Austin, just outside of the Lakeway Air Park. And you can see on this map there are a lot of homes in that area. Patrick Perez is live from the crash site. And Patrick, that plane is still there tonight.
Yeah, Mike and Quita, and it may be here until tomorrow morning when the NTSB arrives to do their investigation. This is actually probably the closest we've been able to get to this plane today since the scene here has cleared in the past few hours. And you know, Mike and Quita, people in this neighborhood are used to seeing planes take off and land all the time, but today they saw something different. They saw that plane not make its landing, and instead it crashed into that curb right there, killing one of its passengers. A quiet neighborhood rocked by a deadly plane crash.
Oh, I looked to the left and you could just see the plane had just went down.
Christopher Wood had just finished golfing when he heard all the commotion and came to the rescue.
I could see the fuel lines going off pretty hard. I knew that somebody was in there.
Wood, an off-duty firefighter with Lake Travis Fire Rescue, helped pull the pilot and passenger out of the plane before first responders arrived.
When you do this for a living, if something happens in front of you, you just generally are going to respond. It's how God made me.
Police say Randall Nelson and Kevin Henderson were returning to the Lakeway Air Park in the Cessna 172, but had trouble landing.
On the third attempt, had come up this way, something occurred, and the plane went down coming this direction.
Henderson did not survive. It's unclear whether he was the pilot or the passenger.
It is a beautiful plane to fly.
Marsha Finch was scheduled to fly this plane on Saturday, a flight she takes at least 4 times a month.
Made to fly, and it loves to fly, and so you feel very secure in it.
Finch says she's never once had any problems with the plane, and investigators are still working to find out what caused the deadly crash.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to their family, friends, and of course to them.
Now, at last check, Randall Nelson was still in critical condition tonight. Investigators with the FAA were out here earlier, and of course we are still expecting those investigators with the NTSB to get here tomorrow morning. We're live in Lakeway tonight. I'm Patrick Perez, KVUE News.